Here are some of the common mistakes we make as a new parent and how can we avoid them. Mistake number 1, using a pacifier as a dummy or a plug-in to stop the baby from crying. When the baby is crying or making noise, quite often, parents will just put a pacifier to the baby's mouth to stop it from crying. But this is not a good practice, as baby is always trying to communicate through their physical reflex and the specific sound they make. They may be crying when the needs are not met and they get angry and frustrated. So it is important to hear what your baby is trying to tell you than to act too quickly to quiet the cry with a dummy. Pacifier is helpful when the baby is tired but wants a comfort suck. It can help prevent overfeeding that can result in baby's tummy discomfort, especially when the mother has an oversupply of breast milk. If the pacifier drops out from the baby's mouth during the sleep, just let it be and don't put it back. It is also not recommended to give pacifier to a newborn in the first 2 weeks after birth, so that new parents don't miss out on the hungry cues, hungry reflex, and the hungry cry. Mistake number 2, sleep training the newborn. While appropriate sleeping training methods are suitable for older babies, we should not sleep train our baby less than 3 months old. Newly born baby sleeps up to 18 hours a day. They only wake up when they feel hungry, because newborn sleeps most of the time already. If they are not sleeping enough, then we need to find out the reason. When the baby is comfortable, well-fed, the baby will naturally sleep better. It does require good knowledge and techniques to take good care of our newborn, and sleep is the end result of everything done right. Mistake number 3, letting the baby cry it out. Sometimes, even after feeding the baby is still crying and the parents is not sure what to do. So parents will simply let the baby cry itself out so as not to spoil the baby. However, leaving the baby to cry it out may cause the baby to ingest wind, which is a real discomfort for the baby. So we should always try to understand the reason for its cry first. If it is a hungry cry, the baby may be demanding for more milk. If it is a need to be burp cry, try to help it to burp and release the trapped air first. If it is showing a tired reflex or a tired cues, try giving a pacifier for comfort suck to help soothe the baby to sleep. By leaving your baby to cry it out, the baby will eventually learn that it needs to be more aggressive to get its needs met. Baby grows so much, especially in the first few months of life. We want the baby to use its energy into growth and development instead of crying it out. Mistake number 4, overspending on baby items. Exciting first-time parent tends to overspend on baby items. It is a vicious cycle once it gets started. You don't need to spend all the money on the baby's product you might never use. Instead of buying anything labeled as baby must-have, we should figure out a list of baby essentials based on our needs. The key point is not to avoid spending, but to avoid overspending. We can buy certain items after our baby is born or when they are bigger. It is also a good idea to test the item to see if it works for our baby first before investing more in it. Thank you for listening, and if you want to learn more about newborn care tips and techniques, check out our links in the description. Bye.